Hi, I'm SHORTEN, and here are my clones I made. You already know these guys. These are, yeah, I don't know the name. I'm just saying that you already know them. Delta Squad, yeah. This is Bus. Okay. There we go. Okay, so here, you'd see, you have like that, but in that actual thing, you can see at clonearmycustoms.com. Anyway, right here, there wouldn't be a space here. I mean, it would be a space here, but there isn't. So I think it's easier so with this. So I whitened that out. Then, very carefully, I went all inside it to make it the right color. But then I realized, see how small that is? Comparing, it just kind of ended up weird, so I just started to outline it. Still looks good though. Pretty adequate. And right here, like he has 4 dots. You see how small that is? It's kind of hard putting on 4 dots with a paintbrush, so. And I'm just being a glob. I tried like 5 or 6 times. Still didn't work. Show you this blaster I made. This is the only one, but I cut off the end. See right here, a little bit. It's not here. It's kind of hard to see. Anyway, put on a hand. Hot glued a part of a hand. That right there is part right there. So that space right there. Clipped off one. Got it there. Yeah. Anyway. Then with this, not much to say. Same thing. With that, but kind of makes it look like a silencer, but kind of doesn't, because of how fat this area looks. Right here, I was thinking about just keeping the scope. Problem is, he doesn't really have a scope. He has more just like a rifle. So I cut off the scope, put on the half of the hand. Oh, and this was part of the hand that I used. That one over there. Wait. That one. And then, right here, I was thinking about trying to put on a black one. Couldn't find it in my box. So I found one on one of my set soap, but I didn't want to take it off, so. Because it's kind of an important piece on it. Not, like I said, not much difference. Just put on a bit of white. I got the normal silver. I got this, mixed it a bit with white, so it kind of didn't give it a solid one color look. It gave it kind of a mix. You can't really see it with this. Not the best thing. Picture or whatever. Camera, camcorder, etc. This is metallic blue topaz from Folk Art if you want to know. And this is white. I'm pretty sure all the whites are white, so not that big of a deal there. Originally, I'm not actually sure at all, but I gave him like almost complete. Like he's basically and only gray looking with this. I don't know if he actually is. It's just like this part, his arms and his helmet, but and his legs too. But this I kind of like how it turned out, but I don't know. It just seems weird how the gun I put it in. I had to hot glue a piece, hook piece. Show you if I can find one. Looks like I can't. Oh, and speaking of that, see all some of my stuff from my old video about my introduction. There's a Santa that was in the back. Indiana Jones. Oh crap. Then I got one of my zombies. And then here's me and the Lego. I don't know why, but I have this tape recorder thing. Okay. And then this is man. Okay. This is fix, whatever. Gave him a little screwdriver. Wait, it just says screwdriver. Wrench. Make it even more obvious. Hot glued a piece there. Kinda don't like how big the backpack is, but like again, if he's an engineer, he's gonna need to have a lot of stuff. Don't like the legs as much because it's just one solid piece. I know it's a bit more characteristic than just one piece. And just wait. There. Just realized kind of got dark in there. Forgot I glued. Taped it on. This guy. Okay. This guy. What I did is I got green paint. I'm not gonna show it because I don't know. Why not? I'm not going to. Anyway, I put on green paint. Kind of like dabbed it, so it's like not solid. This what it would be normally, that kind of green, but I kind of dabbed it enough, and I put on just a little bit, made it look really grassy, so he can just be like a sniper. Gave him binoculars. Now this guy, well, he's just basically a medic. Makes sense why he's red then, because be like a red cross. I did on it, but it kind of got messed up. I don't know how. And I just didn't really replace it yet. Now this red, it's kind of weird. It's the same red as this, but with this I had to put it like on 2 coats. But I didn't with this, so it kind of gave it a faded look, which I really like. Down here, it was like sitting like this. It was drying. The paint went all the way down here, which I still kind of like. I mean, it looks pretty good. Because he doesn't really need a belt. Just needs a backpack. Don't got one for him. No backpack for him. This is kind of the guy I just gave him all the crap. Know what I mean? Like you get that, and I call him Battle Pack. And because Commander, he's just like this, except he just has that, and I realized that, so you actually get like 3 of these, only 1 of these, and I never really use these a lot, so I thought, well, why don't he just have that, switch that, the blasters, so then these will actually be the commanders. So, yeah. This guy, he's kind of a scout sort of a thing. I did another one of those. Hand things, cut it off. That was for fixers, or one of the things, like I said earlier. Crap. Chop with one hand here. This is hard. No, it's not gonna work. Ta-da. Just kidding. But these things are from the Sand Trooper. Anyway, these are from the Sand Troopers. The clone Sand Troopers, like during the first couple of movies. I don't know. I never actually watched the movie. I'm not planning to either. With this is just got this one, the color completely black like this. Put some gray. The same worn out look. Gave it a backpack. I mean, why did I say that? Jetpack. Okay. I only have. What's really weird though, how much flying crap that I have, but yet they only give you like solo pilots, which Makes no sense. Here, I only have 3 pilots out of 3 pilots out of this. 4, 5. I have about like 6 or 7 of them with no actual pilot, which is, well, actually there is 6 or 7, but 3 of them have pilots, I mean, which is pretty retarded. Not yet really understand why that makes any sense, but I don't know why. I only have the normal one, just these guys from the old sets. Because they're only one for like basically each one, I made them a bit more unique. Colored all that black, gave it that blue shine with this. Liked how it turned out, so I did it with this guy and this guy too. Never really liked this guy though. He's a guy with 2 scopes. I mean 2 guns with scopes, which of course makes no sense to me, but I just got lazy with that one. I really liked how his legs turned out, but I kind of did this, like the body, got a bit lazy with it. A lot of them, I like to give them a blaster and a pistol, but I have limited, man, you got a limited blaster and pistols and crap, so I can't have them all with it. Same thing, sniper. I usually don't have guys with that, but it worked out, so I guess it's fine. Jetpack. Helmet. Of course, he got a helmet, but I liked how his helmet turned out, but kind of gives him a bug look sort of thing. I don't know. This guy, no, this is the guy who I like who has 2. I cut off the scopes so it looks better. Same thing with the shine thing. Have it on the back so it's like, this can be like night vision. Except I didn't have a green one, so I just gave him blue. I kind of did the blotching thing, whatever I said. Didn't really work out with the front, so I did that. Still worked. Liked how I made it with that. A lot of this stuff I kind of started off with it a little bit. Like with this, I had no intention whatsoever to make it that black. I mean, then it was almost a waste because it's only that much showing in the back. So give him a silenced rifle. What sniper rifle at least? Give him a little holder. Gave him a bit of that. Only like right there. Kind of like it because that's just for only his eyes and everything else is not for his eyes. So then this guy, I usually give the ones with the bomber 2 pistols, but I like this guy a lot. Just mainly his helmet, so I didn't want him to look retarded. So I gave him blaster and pistol. Same thing. Used too much black. Still kind of worth it though, because how good that worked out in the back. I don't really get what the look that is, but I kind of like that look. Look like pockets right there. Pick it in the pocket. Anyway, Commander Cody. Fox. And that's it.